Hi viewers, Super GT here. I am here at Silverstone, so it's a very different kind of video for me today. Instead of getting smashed about on Forza, I'm going to be driving two different cars. The first one is this, the 911. We also have the 718, which I'll be taking out. But for now, you'll have some footage of me in both of these cars.
Okay, when you're ready, fire her up.
Yeah.
And foot on the brake, yeah.
Yep.
Hill, where we do now.
So first off, we have the 911.
Do a bit of driving.
So the more powerful of the two. And this car, wow, it was absolutely amazing. So we're going to just drive out onto the track. So there are a couple of configurations that we could have driven. So driving out first. Here in the 718, I'm going to show you the other configuration. So first off, obviously getting used to the car. It's not every day that you get to drive a very powerful sports car, so a lot of learning to do. But the steering, it feels very direct. In a way, it feels just like a very big go-kart, very big powerful go-kart. So it was fairly easy to drive actually. Absolutely. And the instructions were very lenient. You were allowed to push the car, obviously not too much, within reason, but you were allowed to put your foot down and go for it at points. So coming out of this corner here, going flying out, and then coming back towards the experience centre, as you can see just ahead there, and then through the hairpin, very tight corner, and that is pretty much one lap complete. So it was really fun driving around here. Absolutely amazing experience, and of course, massive thank you to Microsoft and to Xbox UK for the event and for inviting me, of course. Always good to get invited to these kinds of events. I mean, as I say, you don't get to drive these kind of cars every day, so really, really good fun. So this experience centre is at Silverstone. So it's just on the side of the hangar straight, and they have their own little kind of courses here. You'll see later in the video some, let's say, some obstacles, shall we say, some set pieces, if you like, some driving set pieces. So something different than just driving around a circuit. We're going here a little bit too quickly. Actually, the instructor telling me I went too quick into there, and actually just catching up to someone there. So there were a lot of people, maybe 30 or 40 of us, if not more, and so all of us divided up into groups and all got to experience the driving, and we were playing Forza 7 in 4K as well on the day. So moving across then to the ice road, so turning to the right here, it's on the inside of the normal circuit, and what this is basically like a downhill slope with lots of water, and you just try to slide the car basically. So this is the really good thing about this whole event, just trying to slide the car as much as possible. They give you plenty of encouragement to do that, and there's nothing to crash into really. There's some barriers off to the side, but you're not going too fast, so it's probably not very likely that you're going to do that. So going again for another try. It is fairly tricky to get used to this and get a really good slide going. That one almost caught me out. It can snap on you quite quickly if you put your foot down, because there's obviously a lot of power in a 911. So it got quite hairy at times. Here's me overtaking a casual noob, easily going past him, and hoping I just don't get rammed into the hairpin, and thankfully I don't. So through there okay. So it was about half an hour in each car, and the 911, slightly faster of the two, or more powerful of the two certainly, but the 718 I felt actually handled a little bit better.
Okay, right, time aboard. Right then. So everything's electric on key. There we go. Ready? We'll leave it in a normal.
So then pulling away from the parking bay, the 718 is up, and so instead of turning to the left here, we're going to go straight across and go to the right, and sorry, instead of turning left here, yeah, we're going to go across. So there's a slightly different circuit. But we also did something called a kick plate, which you'll see in just a moment, which was really, really good fun. So again, there's lots of water on the tarmac, and then the car will drive over this plate, and the plate will try and spin you out. Basically, you have to try and control it. That was really good fun. So we're going to go across to this other circuit. I do apologise for the sound. The sound wasn't. It didn't truly capture the sound of the car, because of course, being in the car yourself, going to sound a lot better. So coming down here, I tried left foot braking, and boom, got really, really, well, just got tons of whiplash basically. So I'm going to revert back to right foot braking. I thought I could try it, because in karting, obviously you're right and left foot, you're using right foot accelerator and left foot brake, but in a car it's a lot harder to try and replicate that. So we're just going to revert back to right foot braking. So this is a cool little circuit. On the inside of this circuit, which we'll see later, there's like a little runway where you do launch control. So just listening to the car there, sounds very nice as you pull away. Lots of power still. I mean, the 718 is slower than the 911, but it isn't slow. It's still very, very fast indeed. And I felt it handled better. It just felt more planted and just more controllable through the turns. Perhaps because of the mid-engine, or almost certainly because of the mid-engine. And you know what, if I had to buy one of the two, it might even be this one. Of course it's cheaper, so that does help, but it did feel really nice to drive. A really enjoyable experience. And again, it just felt like a very big go-kart. Just driving at a speed through a little circuit like this, it just felt very manoeuvrable. Really nice to drive overall. So getting up to about 80-90 miles an hour there, so plenty of speed, plenty of chance to get up to speed. And then at this point here, we're going to get passed by a 911, just letting him go past. It's quite daunting having a big old 911 in your rearview mirror. So we just let them go. We were mixing the track, so the track was mixed between the 911s and the 718s, so we were all going out kind of at the same time. And then a little bit later on, here we go. This is the kick plate. So the guy ahead, that's actually Black Panther in the guy in the car ahead. So he's going to go out and spin around. So as you drive up, there is a lot of water, and there's a plate, and it'll spin the car. There it goes, and he's just controlled it there. So good work. And then as I go up for my first attempt, here we go. There is the plate, and then it spins the car. And I managed to quite quickly recover that one, so it wasn't actually too much of a problem. It is actually quite interesting because it doesn't, spin only one way, it spins two ways, so you have to kind of guess which way, or you don't have to guess, you have to react to which way it's going to spin your car. So it is a good challenge, that, and then you have a bit of freedom to try and mess around. I just do a nice little 720 spin here. But there we go, just finishing off the kick plate. So we were just going to drive back here towards the other circuit that we were just on, towards the little runway section. Here we go then. It was absolutely insane, the rate of acceleration there. But that is going to bring an end to this video. So of course, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy it, and of course a massive thank you to Xbox UK and Microsoft for inviting me to this event. Thank you very much for watching. As always guys, do subscribe for more content. Thank you for 50k subscribers. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.